add some energy and some talent there?
I feel like I can add energy and I can add talent, but I'm just going to put my way on the team regardless of if it's at linebacker spot or if it's on special teams. But either way, I'm going to do the best that I can at what the coach is asking for. And then if everything falls into place, then that's what will happen.
People talk about your size and not being as tall as some of these other backers in the league. Do you think that'll be a detriment in any way?
No, I don't think that. Height has nothing to do with it. It's the heart and the way you go out there and the way you prepare. If you ask Brackett if height meant anything, you get the same answer. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything because he's balling out. And, he's doing a great job at it. And he's undersized, supposedly.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
What do you think your greatest asset is as a football player?
Just being loud and very physical and fast. And I want to have a grasp on everything. And I don't like making mistakes and making the same mistake twice. And I stay square and I use my hands for it.
I know you got this question already, but how does it feel to be with you guys?
It feels great. Actually, I was happy when I got that phone call. I didn't want him to sound like a little girl and I was jumping up and down. I was happy.
Little boy.
Yeah, a little boy.
And was practice different today than what you used to?
It was different. Not necessarily as what I'm used to. It was a little different. A little more tempo. More expected of you, which is just fine. I mean, those are things you're going to be put in throughout the season, so I'm going to start early.
Sorry.
Everything's not, I mean, you see all these guys on TV and everything, and then you see them walking in and they're just normal cats. I mean, they're all grown men, though. That's for certain. I mean, they're just normal guys and they're real cool and everything. So, I mean, it's just, it feels good being in this locker room.
Do you have a sense of what the tradition of defense has been around here?
Yeah, I mean, known as physical and old school, and downhill, aggressive, always taking charge. That's just what John's defense been known for. So that's what I hope we can bring.
What are your goals from here on out?
Just learn this playbook and make sure I stay in great shape and stay focused on the task at hand and ultimately help this team go as far as they can.
You know, unlike the defensive linemen who were drafted, they walk into an area where you have a lot of veterans, a lot of veteran leadership. You're walking into a fairly young unit. Who are you going to learn from? You know, these other guys, they're going to learn from Tuck, they're going to learn from Kiwanuka. Who are you going to learn from?
You can learn from any guy. I mean, it just doesn't have to be a linebacker to learn leadership. I mean, you can go from Ozzie Manure and Tuck on. I mean, you can learn leadership from anybody. And at the linebacker position, I mean, they've all been here. Even if they weren't the starters last year or the year before, they've still been here. And you can still learn things from them and from the coach, from the coaching staff. All you got to do is ask for help. There's no stupid questions. So if you don't know, then that's your butt out there on the field. But if you ask the questions, then you know. So that's the only way you can help.
Coach, tell us the biggest difference between the way Coach Fuel ran the defensive practice and the way you were used to running it in Nebraska.
It really was no different. I mean, Coach Bo was just as intense, and Coach is intense, all of them, very intense. And they kept us going. Regardless if you're tired or not, or look tired or not, they weren't trying to hear it, and they just kept you going, kept yelling, hustle, hustle, hustle. Play was over or not, they wanted you running. So, I mean, it's really no different, just different coaches, but still the same intensity.
How about getting after the ball?
Same thing. I mean, that's all we were taught in Nebraska was get after the ball, and here they're about getting after the ball and making turnovers, so you never know which one is going to be a game changer.